Hello everyone. Welcome to the America News Channel. Always the freshest and hottest news. Support us with your like, and if you are not subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe by Buzzroad. In December 2020, The Washington Post published an article about the difficulties in the work of the U.S. Embassy in Moscow. It was argued that due to the deplorable state of relations between the two countries, Washington could not obtain visas for technicians who must come to Russia to repair faulty elevators and fire alarms at U.S. diplomatic missions. Due to protracted negotiations on each individual visa, the staff of the U.S. Embassy in Moscow was understaffed and overworked, The Washington Post wrote, citing sources in the State Department. It has been argued that this has led to situations where senior diplomats have been tasked with clearing snow and handling cleaning products. At the same time, the publication of the material in The Washington Post was preceded by the closure of the consulate in Vladivostok and the suspension of the work of the consulate in Yekaterinburg to optimize the work of the U.S. diplomatic mission in the Russian Federation. The resulting reorganization of the diplomatic staff at the U.S. Embassy in Moscow will allow us to promote our foreign policy interests in Russia in the most efficient and safe way, the State Department spokesman told the TASS news agency at the time. In turn, Sullivan then also said that this decision was caused by large-scale problems in Russian-American diplomatic relations which grew into the so-called visa impasse. We cannot ensure that American diplomats and technical specialists were issued visas to work in our consulates in Yekaterinburg and Vladivostok, as well as in the embassy in Moscow. The Washington Post quoted the American ambassador as saying, "The Russian embassy in Washington, commenting on the actions of the State Department and the publication of the Washington Post material, stressed that the initiator of the visa war is precisely the American side. We would like to remind once again that the responsibility for the impasse lies entirely with the American side. It was the United States that initiated the so-called visa war, imposed on us the practice of personal visa exchanges when employees of Russian foreign missions receive entry permits only in conjunction with issuing visas for American workers." The diplomats noted. The embassy stressed that Moscow acts on the basis of the principle of reciprocity, and the number of visas issued to American officials corresponds to the number of visas received by Russian employees in the United States. We have repeatedly called on Washington to fully normalize our relations in the consular and visa area. There is no need to shift the problem from a sore head to a healthy one. The ball is on the American side, the Russian embassy stressed. On our channel you will be the first to know the news. Follow the news and be always aware of everything it's interesting with us. Bye everyone.